Whereabouts in Syria did you grow up?
The city was Homs, and yeah, I grew up there as a normal child that have everything that he wants, and education, and family and friends, and we used to have a very normal good life. I grew up with a middle class family.
So you graduated, and within that same month, you ended up...
I graduated in 2012, and then after a month, I was trying to set up my papers to go to the university, and then I forced to flee my country, and I find myself instead of the university in a camp.
So take me back to that moment. You had just graduated, and that moment that you found out that you had to leave.
It was a family decision. My father said that you are not safe here anymore because of my age. They want to send me to the army, but I don't want to participate in that war because it's not mine, and I would prefer to flee. So I get the diploma with my clothes and flee.
And what did you leave behind?
Everything. Everything that I achieved. I told you what I took, so you can have another idea about that. It's burned, but it was burned and destroyed, but I'm not sure that there's something exists anymore from those things. So just memories, and that will teach you about life, what's valuable, what is not for you.
Young people here in Canada, we can't even begin to imagine what it's like to live in a refugee camp. So can you describe it a little bit for us? What was life like there?
The living room is the bedroom and the kitchen. There is no electricity sometimes, no internet, nothing. And the water also. We used to carry the water from long distance. But the value was that there was people with master degrees, there was people with PhD, there was people with a lot of knowledge.
Right.
But they couldn't share it with people like, with other people.
If you can just take me back to that moment when you found out that you were actually coming, that you were leaving the refugee camp and you were coming to Canada. How did you feel in that moment?
It was so a lot of joy and a lot of fear at the same time. Like, new life maybe that's coming through. It's real now, and so excited. And it's and also it's something that, well, as a refugee, you had interrupted for a while. So now I'm trying to get it to remember my normal life.
So what are your plans here now that you're here?
I'm planning to get a chance to go to university and reach that goals and do whatever I want and build my life that I always hoped for.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about your experience?
Refugees are not, people from the moon. They are just people who interrupt, and they want to find something to recover that life that they had, something that could happen in any moment. You can find yourself in a different place without all of the things that you had before. If you can help refugees, don't ignore what they have been through. That's what I want to say.
Do you miss your life in Syria?
Yeah, I miss my life, I miss my friends, but I'm a believer of something that if you find yourself in a place, this is your home.